Welcome everybody to Command Combat Computer Reports. Today we have Sparta versus Suebi. If I'm mispronouncing Suebi, then sue me. Cute. Alright, so this battlefield looks like one side's going to have some steep hills while the other guy's just going to be out on flat land, so it's not going to be particularly fair for them. It looks like we are Sparta today. It hasn't quite worked with hiccups. What if that guy had hiccups when he says, "We are," excuse me, just a second, Sparta! Alright, so the skirmisher cavalry has come up here and taken this hill. Do they have anybody behind them that they're taking it for? No, but they do have citizen cavalry hidden back here in the back. They have Spartan hoplites near the front, which is like their main kind of front. They're gonna hold everybody at bay while they have some slingers in the back. And way back there they have heavy spear infantry, which are in reserve. Alright, what's coming at them? Big line of a lot of troops. Over here on their flank, Germanic scout riders. Then you got the club levy. Wooden spas, swordmasters. So a bunch of different types of units sort of in the middle, relentlessly marching forward. And over there, the noble riders, cavalry, guarding the flank. They're backed up by Germanic slingers. This is sort of a standard formation. And looks like they're going to try to just push forward, all of them united. And Sparta's going to send forward some of their cavalry to maybe rain down some spears on them from the hill. Say, hey, you know we're Sparta? You know, we shout that really loud so people know it. And Suebi's going to now send over some of their Germanic scout riders, their light cavalry, to try to chase them down. Sure enough, the other side is going to run, and now they are in a wedge formation, so they're going to try to come in on these pikemen, which is not a good idea. Alright, well now, the Suebi scout riders are going to bypass them. They realize it's sort of a bad idea, so they're going to try to come in on their rear, which is actually a pretty good idea. Oh, but now they're going to send their cavalry into the side of the flank of the spearmen, which actually the spears were apparently not completely ready. Did some really bad damage to those to them, but now they're coming back with the cavalry. Now the Spartans have they brought up their hidden unit. Remember, that was in the back. The Suebi have brought around on the other flank. Remember, they have their cavalry on the flank. They're using them offensively. They're going to try to take on these spearmen. They're going to hit on the flank again, do a little bit of damage. Although spearmen are prepared for that sort of a thing against cavalry. They've got light cavalry now in their rear, which is bad for any unit. They're going to hit them they're going to throw their spears, hit them in the rear. Yeah, did some pretty bad damage to them on this side. Now you have the main forces have come right up against each other. Suebi is being strong on their left flank, the Spartan right, and they're bypassing the main line to come after these slingers. They seem to do a lot of bypassing the Spartans at this point. Meanwhile, the Spartan skirmisher cavalry is way over there. They are dragging out their wooden spears. Now they're gonna move out of there. So that did cause the Suebi to use up one unit, while now those cavalry can come back into here. Although it was hardly worth it to take a couple of light cavalry units out for a long time. All right. Now, these guys seem to be glowing. It's the glowing unit that's standing there, taking some flaming hits, but just taking it, not really worrying so much about it, not doing a lot of damage. Slingers or longbow hunters? Oh, longbow hunters are... Oh, and the cavalry has hit them in the rear again. The Suebi cavalry has really done a good job of racing all around the place. They now have several units in the rear, chopping down some of these Spartans who are running. Which is very shameful anyway. The helot slingers are dealing with them. You now have a couple of light cavalry units the skirmisher cavalry that was way back here is now having to deal with some of the cavalry there. And they're just basically teasing them, trying to... Oh yes, of course, that's infantry, so they can't keep up with them. Alright, so now some citizen cavalry. They're going to come down here with their citizen cavalry. So you're going to have light and heavy cavalry together. The main line, while holding over on this flank, on the right flank, the Spartans are shaken close to the center, and right in the center they are just barely holding on. Left flank continuing to hold on. Now, a far left flank, it really looks kind of neutral. Neither side seems to be breaking. However, it's a place where the Spartans probably should have won against that cavalry. Now, Spartan cavalry is finally starting to do something. We have the Germanic scout riders, and some of these slingers who had retreated earlier are now starting to throw some rocks into the mix, are hitting the Suebi units that managed to get through. Meanwhile, that infamous Spartan infantry has been holding off. Even though they've been hit pretty hard, they are managing to hold off. Now you can see, and now their cavalry, this battle really has been all about cavalry. The Spartan citizen cavalry has come in here and has now damaged the light units, the longbowmen, and are probably going to wreak havoc among them. A lot of the Spartan infantry has been, in fact, you can see they've all gotten shaken. They're all starting to run. They're not managing to hold on to this battle. But the Spartan cavalry is surviving, holding on. They're pulling away from the fight a little bit, but they're going to come back in here in a moment. However, it looks like the Suebi have really taken control of that hill, caused a lot of the Spartans to run and retreat, so really all you're left with is the cavalry. So, thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe, watch our videos, and also watch our other video channel, which is Command Combat Battle Reports, which is miniature wargaming. Happy gaming, everybody!